calendar year. Unwritten works of William Shakespeare. Oh, I was hoping for the accordion action. Yes. Harpsichord. We have an accordion. Harpsichord action. That's it. Thank you, Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Lord Chamber Pot's players, and we are here to present to you some of William Shakespeare's unwritten works. He had lots of ideas that he never got around to writing. He sketched them on cocktail napkins and threw them out and forgot about them. But we have resurrected them from the graveyard of history. We are here to present them to you. All we need from you are a few suggestions. For instance, Shakespeare liked to recycle a lot of his motifs, a lot of his things. So what are what's an idea or a motif that you might find in a Shakespeare play or two? How about from somewhere over here in this general vicinity? Something that Shakespeare wrote about. What was that?
Wash your hands. Keeping your hands clean.
Keeping your hands clean. Yes. That does come up. I have toddlers. I know this. What about another one from somewhere in the general center section?
Daggers.
A dagger. Nice, nice. And another broad Shakespearean style motif somewhere from over here, please.
Mistaken.
Warring families.
Okay, warring families, clean hands, and a dagger, or perhaps two. We'll see how it plays out. You know, we, the Lord Chamber Pot's players, do happen to know one of Shakespeare's works that involves warring families, daggers, and clean hands. And so we present to you one of Shakespeare's unwritten works.
Oh, my kingdom is a wreck. All of it is in shambles.
Aye, 'tis what happens when thou dost lose a war. 'Tis pillaged.
Foul wench across the street.
I. Veronica!
Veronica.
I do not wish to say the name of the V name.
Polonius Petruchio, you are my bravest soldiers. Why did you not keep this from happening? Why did you not stop Veronica? She's tiny, petite.
We did take our union break, and for 'tis required we get 15 minutes off, and then she did see us out gamboling and...
Also, she had the entire army of the Capulets with her.
Oh!
We be but two unionized workers. She is able to recruit many more men, for she doth offer much cheaper wages.
I wish both of you to round up all of the poorest, most unintelligent people in our kingdom, gather them up, offer them an ear of corn or perhaps a potato in return for serving in our army.
And then wilt thou take on that of whom... Veronica, I shall just say her name, Veronica.
Just say it.
Will be much faster. We shall take on Veronica with the army which we have raised up by their ears of corn and the eyes of their potatoes.
I, this very vegetable army, shall conquer Veronica with her various meats.
We shall find soldiers.
And hark, wherefore it is my love that I see. Oh, greatly have I longed for moments such as these, where the sun doth shine upon us and doth radiate within us.
You have to do that now. I haven't cleaned myself in the river in 3 months.
Spread thy filth upon my garments, that I may wear it henceforth. Yea, layer the grime from thy hands, from thy face. You spread it upon the very sleeve, that I may look upon it and say, thus it did touch the face of my beloved.
Oh, well. How about thou sharest my mead with me, for my film in my teeth is so thick it's created a crust around the rim. My film shall be shed all upon you, and we shall be united as one.
I am hardly worthy, yea, to drink the organisms that do emit forth from thy breath.
Well, if thou dost not find themselves worthy, with such doubt of value of thyself, then my value for you goes down. You must be so certain that you're worthy of my filth.
How then shall I make myself worthy unto thee?
Build me a house.
A house? A house it shall be.
A house with a garden and little cattle, so I can farm my own food. So I can bathe in the milks of the cattle, so my filth grows thicker.
A house with a garden and cattle most miniature it shall be, for you shall find yourself enchanted of me, and my wisdom and my bravery shall be known unto this world. I shall prove myself unto thee. Until then, I shall back slowly away. Anon.
I'll be waiting for you.
Flowers! Flowers for sale!
This is my corner. Find your own place for flowers.
All right, Bertram.
Well, I would like some flowers.
Well, I've been told to move along, so I'm moving along.
I'll be moving with you then. Fine, you. Fine. Fine.
Fine, Bertram.
Who says fie upon Bertram?
No, I say fine upon Bertrand.
Hey, Bertram has stood this corner many a year.
But his years have expired.
I'm part of the union of people begging on the streets. You're just some newcomers.
I'm merely trying to sell flowers. That's an honest
Oi! Break it up, you rapscallions! This corner is for free trade. If Bertram doth wish to peddle his wares, and if the flower girl doth wish to peddle her wares, then they should compete in open competition. And they should be able to compete with each other to provide better products at lower prices to drive the other one to another corner.
What foul philosophy is this that he speaks?
I like the idea. I have better flowers than Bertram.
My flowers are the best.
Your flowers are actually weeds. I see your dandelions.
But they're all thorny. You can use them to hurt the ones you love.
Who's going to...
Oh, oi! This is an effective advertising campaign, eh?
Hark, a plot of land I seek.
For what purpose wouldst thou purchase my land?
Yeah, I see that the mud flows deep upon thy land, and I would build a stately manor here.
Thou hast the aspect of one whose heart lies not within his chest.
Oh, smitten greatly am I, for my heart has been ripped and has been placed in the hands of another.
Nay, thou art filthy. Touch not mine garments.
It is my filth, yea, to keep.
Aye, please do.
I would share it with none but
Hey.
one.
Thy garments do befit the muddy soil which I have been trying to give this land away for many a year.
And so this land shall befit my beloved, for here I shall set the posts upon which our love is built, and yea, here shall I lay the lintel upon which our affections are kindled, and yea, unto this part shall I furrow the garden in which our care for one another shall grow, and hereupon shall the miniature cattle feed.
Thou speakest as one who, much like thy heart, thy head be not in thy brain.
Oh, my head has been given to another, greatly so.
All right. If thou dost wish to purchase the muddy, clayish soil and the bog upon which thou wilt plant thy trees and raise thy cattle, and the gnarled old stump upon which thou wilt hang thy lintel, then please take this parcel.
At any price.
An ear of corn?
Such shall it be fetched, and such shall it be won, that my love's heart may hearken unto me yet again.
Right. Thou wilt back away slowly?
Nay, yet quickly, that an ear of corn I may procure all the more quickly.
Mistress Veronica, someone doth encroach upon thy premise.
'Tis true. I crept upon under the cloak of night, and now I am here to confront you face to face.
Confront me face to face. You think I will be threatened by you?
Mistress Veronica doth have many loyal guards who are at her side day and night and ne'er take a break.
Just like my father. He's my biggest guardian.
I see that. It is well known throughout the land that you keep him with you wherever you might go, by your bedside, by your chamber pot, and by your eating table. 'Tis most disgusting.
'Tis not disgusting. He gives me the best advice. He tells me every morning when I wake up.
Well,
Today's your day.
I am here to give you warning, Veronica, for I am gathering an army of hooligans wielding vegetables who will come at you when you least suspect it.
My dad said that actually the hooligans are here. The hooligans.
Aye. Just one. Thou hast not an army, not like Mistress Veronica, with all of us assembled here. We be a dozen.
I see my company.
Sorry, lady, I was on my break. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, you're on your own.
Well, let it be known that Lady Antebellum shall return, and when she does, she will have an army most fierce and ready for war, even with the skull!
She clearly be preparing for war. She not named herself Antebellum.
I have gathered the weapons of war.
So I see.
We have 2 daggers for our army.
Yet stout and broad daggers are they, fit for stabbing and for gulleting.
Well, it'll have to do because it's all they would give us.
I was given a potato.
Perhaps the eyes of the potato will make their eyes water, or perhaps an onion.
If an onion were in this kingdom, we should not need to fight.
Cursed our luck.
Yeah, but if we do defeat this broad and well-paid army that taketh no break, then shall we find ourselves well availed of new land and new ability.
More vegetables than we can ever eat.
Onions?
Perhaps.
Yea, plenty, for my eyes do water at the very thought.
I only wish that we could afford the onions now, but we must defeat Veronica.
Bertram, noble are your aspirations. I would assist thee in this, for though I love our lady not, Antebellum will I follow unto the war for thy sake.
Very well. But first, I believe it is time for our break.
As our contract doth dictate. Then unto the break room shall we go.
Street corner be very lonely these days.
No, I'm always dreaming about what it'd be like to touch a person on the ear. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever touched someone's ear?
Nay. Nor have I dreamed of such.
Well, I stand here all day just dreaming of people. You have become dehumanized because you're becoming one of the plants.
Methinks that thy ever-presence here and the stench that doth attend it might explain why the marketplace be so empty these days. Oh, before thou didst arrive, there were merchants, there were flower girls, there were people selling their wares, there were fights every day. Oh, 'twas a golden age for a bobby like me.
Oh, flower pots! Let us put an enchantment on these two villagers, so that whenever they approach another person, they will feel utterly compelled to touch their ears.
Then shall we find ourselves greatly availed of such mischief. I unto the one further, and you unto the one hither.
Aye, flower pot.
may not have to like you two in my corner.
Oh my...
Bertram, thou hast returned!
Oh my goodness, it's an ear!
Why are you touching my ear?
You're a person! You have flesh, you have blood, you have bone, you have muscle, you have veins, you have eyes, you have ears.
My arm is sunk up to my wrist in filth, and yet I have found the ear hiding underneath.
You've never shown this much interest in me before.
It's nothing further than just ear interest.
Aye. Be you a friend, or a Roman, or a countryman, now lend me your ear.
Come, little kettle, she may love us all the more.
Your house stands 20 foot tall.
Quite so, and greatly challenged was I to place it thus highly.
I'm denying it from my cottage.
The cottage yonder?
The cottage yonder.
I had meant to send thee a basket of cookies as a housewarming gift.
'Tis no thing. You are doing all this work. It must be for someone special.
Oh, more special than my heart or my tongue could express. Would that I could compare my love to some thing of great value.
Oh, well, when I was a young lass, my husband used to compare me to flowers of the field.
Ah, my love, she is like the flowers of the field, for deep into the dirt doth she grow.
I've heard of this lass. She cleared out the entire marketplace.
Oh, her beauty is such that people cannot bear the sight of it. They run screaming, thinking unworthiness is theirs.
And yet you are drawn to her. How can this be?
Why, her heart doth compel me. Why, she holds my very heart, and I am compelled unto it. For I would be drawn unto it as a lodestone unto the magnet is taken. Oh, that she is my compass, and I her true north. For she shall find this, she shall find the heights to be scaled.
I wish you luck in this endeavor, for your house is most impressive.
But greatly afeard am I, for troops of soldiers have crossed this path as though it were their market battlefield, and I fear that my house may be the plunder of their takings.
Oh, well, that hasn't happened for 18 years since my house was last knocked down, so you've got a ways to go.
Then shall I find my love within this humble cottage for some 15 years or so, until the next demolishing doth arrive. But hark, what advice shalt thou give me, ancient one, of love most intimate?
The advice I give you, young sir, good sir,
Nay, thou rubbest the grime from my hand. Please.
would be to love boldly and love fiercely, though others might persuade you against it, though a stench may persuade you against it. Plug your nose and love with full abandon.
I have abandoned all for love. Then the nose shall be plugged.
But the heart outpoureth.
Alright, there's two of us, two daggers, and a whole mess of potatoes.
Would someone steal my dagger?
We have one too.
We need them.
I'll just take another potato.
We have one less potato for our army now.
Still be we two. Okay.
But
Two of us with two daggers.
I think we're ready for Veronica.
Aye. Two of us with two daggers. We'd be well rested, having taken all of our breaks at once combined.
We have taken 4 nights worth.
Shall we now attempt to cross to Veronica's palace?
We shall.
All right. And take her guards unawares.
A bushel for you.
Daddy, are you sure this hath been my day? My gut says I'm a little nervous that something could go wrong.
Aha! June.
Ah, you only have 2. We have 12, and we have stayed up all night.
Are we free? For if I must die for my kingdom of antebellum, I will die for it.
What bring thee unto my cottage? I was told 15 years or more.
My cottage doth lie twixt Lady Antebellum's and Lady Veronica's.
Nay, I knew the bog was a foul land to build upon.
We be 12. Where wilt thou find another 8 to fill up thy ranks?
Daddy, my instincts were right.
Oi! We're gonna join up with these. We ain't Lady Veronica too.
Hi. We hate you, Lady Veronica. And with our ears made as one.
And with my love, and with my cattle beside me.
You know what? You can have them. I
What is this?
I have gone through enough loss with my papa, and now have lost all of my love and trust, who I thought was an army, who I thought was a new family, but now I have nothing.
I feel I have misunderstood you. Perhaps our countries can be friends. Our kingdoms can become one.
As long as we can share produce.
It is a fact.
Have we never considered a truce before? To live together? I do see many amongst their ranks that resemble me and my compatriots. Aye. Maybe we be not so different after all, Lady Veronica.
Then here within my hut thou mayest meet and combine thy governments that your loves may grow deep into this soily bog.
Thy house, it be big enough to accommodate all, 20 feet tall with lentils and tiny kettle.
This very hut shall be the place where our families make a truce.
Yes, but I have one request. I'm getting tired of my papa waiting at my bed next to me, for he doesn't have a body for me to grasp anymore. Honey, you don't take my papa's head from my hands.
I can be your papa.
Explain.
I can be his body. Put his skull on mine.
Well, I was just going to,
Hearken to the madness thereof, for it has a ring of truth therein.
Okay. Fine, you can be my papa. But sometimes I like you replaced with potatoes with just my papa's head on it. That's what I was going to say in the beginning.
We have plenty of potatoes.
We have plenty.
Our potatoes do grow well in this bog. Tis a miracle.
Then my land unto thee I do relinquish, for my nation's peace is more important than my love. You must reject me forthwith.
Oh, what is that? What is that odious stench?
Oh, that is.
Who can be approaching? Oh,
Is my house done yet?
Is my house done yet? Is the garden planted?
'Tis a house and a garden and a pasture, not for thyself alone, yet for all to witness.
I got some flowers for you too.
Well, is there any cattle?
Thorny weeds and cattle aplenty.
Well, I was planning on doing this alone, so excuse me, I'm sorry if this is rude, but the rule was to have just you and me and the cattle, so sorry you betrayed me.
what is this?
My dagger and my papa's covered victory.
Yet another dagger, we had 3 within our kingdom. No, I slay her not, for I would fall upon her dagger ere I see her slain.
You have made a commitment to me for just us and our future and fate to fall upon our hands and our pastures and with our cattle. You betrayed me with such scum, and Veronica, you are so stupid.
Nay, not all 12 of us!
first show up.